Okay, start. Good morning, students. I am Shudipto, and today I am going to discuss the second part from your book New Images of Class 7. And the name of the chapter is Of Magic Lamps and Genies. Okay, so let's begin. Of Magic Lamps and Genies. It is written by Mark Twain. That is the picture of Mark Twain, and it is the second part. Okay, so in the previous class we saw that Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer were two friends. Okay, and they invented a game where they had to act as a robber, and they got a news that a merchant party will come through the jungle, and they plan to rob them. Then next, page number page number 3. Page number 3, uh, the right side from here, I said. Okay, I said. I said, why couldn't we see them? Then Huckleberry Finn is telling about the genies. About the treasure and the all the Arabs and the merchants who will come through the jungle. He said, if I were not so ignorant and had read a book called The Quixote. Students, it is the Quixote. It is not Don Quixote. Okay? The pronunciation of this, it is a book, it is a novel. This novel was created by Cervantes. Cervantes was a famous Spanish writer or novelist. So it is not Don Quixote, it is called The Quixote. The Quixote is a famous novel. So Tom Sawyer was telling to Huckleberry Finn that if I were so intelligent, so then I would read the book already, and I had every answer of every question. But I am not so intelligent. I don't know anything, but I know that all the merchants, all the jewelries are still there in the wood, but we are not able to see them. Okay? Then I would have known without asking. He said it was all done by enchantment. What is the meaning of enchantment? Enchantment means magic spell. Enchantment means magic spell, something which is related to magic. Then he said there were thousands of soldiers there and elephants. There was a mountain of treasure. Treasure means Treasure. Treasure means wealth or possession or valuable something. Valuable wealth. Valuable something is called treasure. He said, but we had enemies which he called magicians. according to Tom Saver, the magicians created each and everything vanished. So that's where they are unable to see all the merchants, the diamonds, all the elephants, everything is still there, but it is vanished. It cannot be seen anymore because the magicians created them invisible. Okay, and they are the main enemies of ours. Enemy, enemies. Enemies means rival. Enemy means rival or foe, F-O-E, foe. And they have turned the whole things into a infant Sunday school just out of spite. And now Tom Sawyer is telling that the magician created those everythings into a school picnic. Okay? I said, alright, then the thing of us to do was to go for the magicians. Tom Seva said, I was a numbskull. Numbskull means a stupid person. Numbskull means a stupid or a fool person. So here I said, alright. Huckleberry Finn is telling, alright, no problem. Then the thing for us to do was to go for the magicians. So if the magicians are doing everything vanished, so now what is our duty? We should go to the magician. So after hearing this comment, Tom Sawyer is telling, oh, you are a fool person. Don't go anywhere. Because why? Now read. Why? Said he. And now Tom Sawyer is giving the answer. A magician could call a lot of genies. A magician could call a lot of genies. What is genies? Do you know? Genies. Genies are a mythological Arabian monster who fulfilled the desire of any wish of his master. So, what are they look like here? Here is the picture of genies. It is said that Aladdin, a boy named by Aladdin, he discovered a lamp, a tin lamp, an ancient tin lamp, and he rubbed the lamp. After rubbing the lamp, the genies went from the tin lamp. Okay, they are called genies. A magician could call a lot of genies and they should hash you off like nothing before you could. So what does it mean by hash? Hash means cut into pieces. Cut into pieces to smash it, to damage each and everything before you could say Jack Robinson. If you want to get help from your any friends, so the genius will not give you any chance to have any help from your friends. They are as tall as a tree and as big around the church. Okay? Well, I said, suppose we got some genies to help us. How were you going to get them? So, Huckleberry Finn is telling, so if the genies are so helpful, so we must call them to help us. Now Tom Sawyer is telling you are full. How it can be possible? They can only called by the master of the lamp, not they will not come for the call of any general person. Okay, I don't know how do they get them? They means the magicians. Why? They rub an old tin lamp. Rub means rub. So here rub means scratch. Rub means scratch. They rub an old tin lamp or iron ring, and then the genie come tearing. Tear. What does it mean by tear? Tearing means breaking. Tearing means breaking the lamp. They will come breaking the lamp with the thunder and lightning. With the thunder and lightning. What does it mean? Thunder and lightning? Bolt or flashing due to storm with heavy rainfall. Here is the image I am going to show you. You must have seen this before also. I'm very sorry the image is not coming here, but you know it very well. Thunder, it is called bolt also, bolt or flashing. When the storm is coming, you usually you will see at the sky, okay, and flashing due to storm with heavy rainfall. So it is called thunder and lightning. Ripping around and the smoke rolling and everything they are told to do, they are up to do it. The master of the magic lamp, what they will tell or order to the genies, the genies will do each and everything. Each and every wish will be fulfilled by the genies of the masters. They do not think twice before pulling a tree up by the roots or belting a superintendent of police over the head or any other man. Superintendent of police means a police inspector or a police professional. Okay? Who makes them cheer around so? Who makes them cheer around so? Why? Whoever rubs the lamp or the ring. So, Huckleberry Finn is asking Tom, so who are calling? Who will be the master of the genies? Now Tom is telling the answer. Why? Whoever rubbed the lamp or the ring, whoever rubbed the lamp or the ring will be the master of the genies. Okay? They belong to whoever rubs the lamps or the rings, and they have got to do whatever he says. If he tells them to build a palace 40 miles long out of diamonds and fit it with chewing gums, or whatever you want, and fetch an emperor's daughter from China for you to marry. So here Tom Saver is telling that the genie will do each and everything for the master. Here fetch, F-E-T-C-H. Fetch means to go and take and bring. Fetch means go and take the things and come back. It is called fetch. So if you think you want to marry the princess of China and if you want to order the genie to bring the princess for you to marry, so the genie will do the same thing. Okay? And they have got to do before the sunrise next morning too. And the genie will do each and everything with a second. Within a second, they will do each and every order. They will follow each and every instruction, each and every wishes for the masters. Okay? And more. They have got to build the palace wherever you want. You understand? So here Tom Saver is telling the genies have that type of power. With the help of the power, genies will do each and every wish. They will fulfill each and every wish of his master. Well, I think they are a pack of flatheads, not for keeping the palace themselves. So, flatheads means people from India live in America temporarily for their jobs. Flathead means those people, those service holders are going any other else from their native place, and it is specially this flatheads. This special word is applicable for those people who are staying over America for their job only. Okay. And what's more, if I were of them, I would not drop my business and come to serve a person, but because he helped to rob an old tame lamb. So now Huckleberry Finn is telling, if I were a genie, then I will help those people who want to rob the lamb. So I want to be the servant as a genie, and I help them, the masters, or those who want to rob the magic lamp. How you talk, Huckleberry Finn? You would have to appear then. You robbed it whether you want to or not. So now Tom Saver is telling that this thing will not be happening according to your wish, because if they are your master, they will rob the lamb when they want. It will not going according to your wish. The wish they are wishing from you, the order they will give to you, this only be maintained by you. These orders, these wishes will be fulfilled by you. Nothing more than that will go from according to your wish. What and what and I as high as a tree and as big as a church. All right, then I would appear, but I bet I had met the man climb the biggest tree there was in the country. So if they are not doing this, so I made them fall in a big trouble, such as I made him to climb a big tree. I made him fall various types of problems in his life. If the master will not give any freedom, sucks. What does it mean? Sucks, S-U-C-K-S. It is an local American language. Okay? It means whatever we say in Hindi, Are bhai, chorna. This type of language. Okay? Are yaar, kya ho gaya? This type of language, normally, this type of languages are used in America. So, sucks, S-U-C-K is that type of colloquial language used in America. Sucks, it is not any use to talk you. Hakfin, अरे यार तुझसे बात करना ही बेकार है. This type of sense here. You don't seem to know anything, however, perfect pinhead. So there is no use to talk, you a fool man, you are a crackjack, you are a foolish man, you are a stupid person. There is no use to talk about this thing to you. I mean here, Huckleberry Finn. I thought all this over for 2 or 3 days, then I reckoned. RECKONED, reckoned means take into consideration. Means चल भाई ठीक है जो हुआ है देखा जाएगा. चलो देखते हैं. In this sense means reckoned, take into consideration. Reckoned I would see if there were anything in it. I got an old tin lamp and an iron ring and went out in the woods and rubbed till I was sweating profusely. So once Huckleberry Finn got a tin lamp and an iron ring, and he went to the woods, means jungle, and he rubbed and rubbed until he was sweating. Sweating means pasina pasina hona. ठीक है? Profusely means heavily, immensely. इतना पसीना पसीना, जितना बहुत सारा पसीना पसीना होने तक he rubbed the ring and the tin lamp, calculating to build a palace and sell it. In between, he was calculating then when I will be face to face with my genie, because I am going to the master of the genie and I will do that, etc., etc. But it wasn't any use. It was useless. The tin lamp was useless. The ring was useless. None of the genies appeared. So, no genie will come to Huckleberry Finn. Okay? But it wasn't any use. None of the genies appeared. So then I judged that all the stuff was only just one of Tom Sawyer's lies. So now Huckleberry Finn is very much sure that the whole story, that the whole thing was created by that Tom Sawyer. The whole story, the whole everything was created by Tom Sawyer. There is nothing, there was no genie, there was no merchants, there was no treasure, nothing. So it was a story, and it was a false story told by Tom Sawyer to Huckleberry. So the first chapter, students, the first chapter is closed now. I am giving you some question. You have to write it down. I am giving you 3 minutes. Within 3 or 4 minutes, you have to write this question and you have to answer this. You have to write in your homework copy. Okay? So write it down. The first question. How did the magician call the genies? How did the magician call the genies? Second question. How big were the genies? Second question. How big were the genies? And the third question. What happened when Huck rubbed the tin lamp? The third question. What happened when Huck rubbed the tin lamp? Actually, the measurement is too short, so the third question is not appearing in front of you clearly. So I am telling in between you should complete those two questions. At least you should write those two questions first. First question, how did the magician call the genies? Second question, how big were the genies? And third question, what happened when Huck rubbed the tin lamp? You should write it. I think it is completed. First chapter is completed. If you have any question, write in the chat box. I will definitely give the answer. And if you have any queries, any complaint or anything about the lesson, please write it down in the chat box. I'll definitely give you the answer and I will try to clear your doubts. Okay, so for the today this class is completed. I will meet you soon with the second chapter, and please be safe at your home, continue your study, and till then, bye bye, take care of yourself and study continue and try to solve these questions. And previously I gave you more 3 questions previously. So till now, I gave you 6 questions. You have to write it in your homework copy as soon as possible. Till then, bye bye. Take care of yourself. Thank you. Have a nice day.